Bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey, welcome in. I see you're here, Kepi Space. Always a pleasure to see you. Oh no, I did it again. Let me have my remote on. Let me remove the remote. You're to see the behind the scenes. You see a little bit of this. Sorry. There we go. There we go. I have no remote now. Yes, we are going to continue our drawing that we were doing yesterday. We're going to get to do that. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I added in some commands because I remember yesterday, Icy wanted to try doing commands to do like, what was it? Command, like it was exclamation Discord. So I figured out how to add those. So now we have a bunch. I made a bunch. I think for tomorrow, I will make it. No, wait, not tomorrow. I don't stream tomorrow. My bad. For Monday, I will have up. Oh, I don't know. Did I give that one commands? I don't know if I put that one. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say I was gonna have like a little thing so people could see the different commands. I didn't do that one. I should have. I didn't. Ah, man. Now I feel bad. I didn't add that one. I didn't add because I was looking up ones that people use and I was like, okay, so they do. I put a few and then I made up some random ones, like funny ones. Here, you could try one. Do a command passport. Try that one. I told Mr. Ghost in the morning to try that one. But I made other ones. I did like, command, the exclamation welcome. Yeah. So just stamp their hobby passport. Another adventure unlock with Delirium Plus. I want to do an animation too. So when people do it, it does like a little stamp. I have to figure out how to do that. But either way, I think it's kind of cool to have that already up. And I was like, okay, so it's like little things I could add along the way. And if people want me to add more things, please tell me. And I could see how to add it. Like I said, this is just like a fun thing we're starting out. This is still early on of making this a thing. But how is your day going, Kepi? I mean, my day was good. Always, my dailies, morning walk. What else I did? The morning walk, I did a morning stream, then I worked a little bit on some other stuff. Spent time with my daughter, my fiance, and now I'm streaming here again. But you like it? Okay. That's what I want, the hobby tourist theme. That's what I call myself. I call myself a hobby tourist. So I want that to be like a reoccurring theme in the streams. Actually, why is this so far to one side? Let's move these. I looked over, I'm like, why is it so far over here? Let's move you to the middle. Excuse me. There we go. I don't know why it was so far. Okay, either way, let's do this on this side. Oh yes, and Icy yesterday mentioned that this should be a lot thicker. Doing well, made some cinnamon rolls today for the family. Ooh, very nice. A little jealous. I love cinnamon rolls, but I don't eat too many sweets, like those kind of things, just because a lot of them have milk. So I don't get the chance to eat too many of those. I mean, either way, they are treats, so you shouldn't eat them all the time either way. But you know what I mean. It's one of those things that you want to eat them. You're like, oh man, I wish I could eat these things. But no, it's not healthy. And most have milk anyways. It's like one of the things whenever I go to like a party or something, it's like, hey, do you want a cake? Or something. Like my sister's wedding, for example. She had tons of sweets, but I couldn't eat any because they all had milk. And I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, I was just like, so I totally a little jealous of you eating those cinnamon rolls. Let's do, yeah, we want to make this fluffier, yes? Because we made it fluffy over here, but it's not very fluffy in the fun pose. Here, let's mess around with that a little bit. Let's go with one of these poses, right? So let's see. So he's leaping. We gave it like this shape, right? So it's doing like a this. Yeah. So let's do a big fluffy tail. Maybe a little even fluffier, right? Yeah, I'm thinking we're going with a fluffy tail. And then there it is. I feel like this is a lot better than the other tail we had before, right? Your body is sparing. Oh, I know. No, it's actually okay. It's actually funny because most of my family, I have like a ton of my family members are diabetic. So it is one of those things. My body is like, no, hold up. You're allergic to milk. You can't have sweets, and like a lot of sweets have milk, you know. So it's like, yeah, I can't have like candies, you know, like Halloween just passed. You know, we went trick-or-treating. Can't have any of those. There's like maybe like some lollipops or something. I could have something of that, but you know, everyone wants like chocolate and stuff. I can't have chocolate. No one's gonna give away dairy-free chocolate on Halloween. That's like super niche and weird. I mean, I've had them. They're good, but they're like crazy expensive. They're like 3 times as much as regular chocolate. And it's not because it's more expensive to make. It's not as common, so they're able to make it more expensive. That is the thing with luxury items. You can make them a lot more expensive. All right, so now let's do this. But that is pretty cool. I actually think cooking is so fun, to be honest. I don't do it often. Like today, I was like, my fiance should prepared some fajitas, and I just cooked them for dinner. But other than that, I haven't cooked too much lately. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm more of a breakfast person. I'll make breakfast a lot. Like thinking about it now, I do make a lot of breakfast. I just don't make a lot of lunch or dinner. I don't know about you. Do you make a lot of lunch and dinner? Like when I lived alone, then yes, definitely I made food every day. So especially in like college. In college, I cooked every single day. And it's not that I don't like making food. It's just, to be honest, my fiance just makes food a lot better than I do. It's like a skill issue. Look at that. That's already, yeah, I think this is good. Right? What do you think? It looks a lot better, like the fluffy tail. Hold up. I want to fix this tail. There we go. No, what is this? There we go. I feel like I'm looking at this. I mean, it's obvious it's not perfect. I'm not trying to make it perfect. Nothing's perfect, but I feel like it's a lot better than it was. Right? What do you think? It looks good? Good, bad, okay. I think it's got like this fun lunge forward, you know, kind of pose. The face isn't as angry as I want, but I think it looks good. For the most part, just lunch and dinner since I start work around 4 to 5. Oh, so you're not a breakfast, you're just like no breakfast. Nah, no, I have breakfast, I have lunch, I have dinner, and I have like snacks in between. You know, I'm very much a grazer. I'll like graze along the day. I'll eat like little snacks and stuff. My fiance's like, no, she doesn't do that. She does not like it. But I do. I'm a big grazer. All right, let's see. Let's go with this. Nope, there's a hole. I think I am going to fix the hole. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. So let's fix the hole. It is this one. Is there another one? Do you see any other holes? I don't see any right now. Nope, here's one right here. What about now? Right there. There we go. I think we fixed all the holes. And double check. It's looking good, right? Yeah. Okay. So now let's go over here. Let's flip this, make this a little smaller. The most breakfast I do are overnight oats, but not all the time since it's easy grab and go for it. Oh no, see, I'll do like the omelets. Like we'll like make some veggies and stuff. We'll do like the bacon. Like I'm very much like I like breakfast, especially on weekends. We'll do like sometimes we'll do like pancakes and stuff. Obviously dairy free, but we'll do like pancakes or other stuff like that. Oh, I don't know if you ever had bacon pancakes. I might do that this weekend. But I don't know if you've ever had it. Bacon pancakes where you do like the bacon first, you make it like super crispy, you like cut it in little tiny bits, then you make the pancakes and you throw the bits inside while you're cooking it. And every bite you get a bacon inside the pancake. I actually love that. I think it's so good. All right, let's see. Let's go with this one and color it. Boom. I miss eating proper breakfast food. I've never. You're missing out. You gotta try it. And like we have those like little mini pancake makers. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like not a full like it's not like a huge pancake. It's like little tiny ones. I want to say maybe like 4 inches, like a 4-inch pancake. You make a couple of those, and it feels really good and like easy to eat. I don't know. At least for me, I think it's good. I also love chicken and waffles for breakfast. I never make it just because it's like a lot of work, I feel, to make chicken and waffles, but it's so good. I love it. It might be like my favorite breakfast item if I really think about it. I think that's one of those things. If I owned a breakfast place, I would probably make it a chicken waffle place. Okay, let's do this. Make it a little bigger. There we go. Going with this. Look at this. It's so fun. Chicken waffles are amazing, right? Thank you. I agree. I think chicken waffles are the best. They're probably like the best breakfast for me, for my personal taste. I'm trying to think of other breakfast items that I like. I tend to like the sweet and savory stuff for breakfast, to be honest. I have a sweet tooth. Very much honey. I love honey, like on anything. Yeah, when I think about I'll put honey on pretty much anything. Any food, which is good. I mean, we're gonna fix it with the yellow, so I'm not like stressing about that. Let's do the horns. And I'm definitely a waffle over pancake. Yes, oh my God. Yes, the waffles are definitely over the pancakes. 100%. I mean, I like pancakes, but waffles are they're just better. I think it is the crispiness. It is that extra, like every little bit is crispy. Where the pancake, maybe the outside is crispy and the middle is like super like soft, which is fine sometimes. But it's so much better when you got like the crispiness, at least for me. I like it. I just realized this should not be like this. We need to fix it. I was like looking, I was like, that looks odd. I was like, what's something wrong with the hand? Hold it, let's do you. I gotta fix that line. I just saw it was like a little off. Like I said, we're not trying to be perfect, but I still don't want to look that messy. Okay, let's erase. There's a little bit right there. There we go. Move it. Okay, now this one. Nope, wrong. This one. I was like, there's something wrong here. But what are you up to right now? I mean, since you had the cinnamon rolls, you made the cinnamon rolls. What are you up to now? You just hanging out? You have me in like the background while you're doing something else? That's what I usually do when I watch streams, at least. Usually like I'll game or I'll draw when I'm watching streams. Usually work, to be honest. That's like my #1 thing when I'm listening to streams. I'm usually working on something. If I'm not working like actual work, I'm working on my game or maybe this. Since like this has actually become a little bit more of my focus. Like I want to make this like a thing. I want to regularly do this. And it's like how can I say, like it makes me like feel like, oh, I need to. It's like not an obligation, but it's like I'm trying to think, like a responsibility. It's like, oh, I'm making myself stream you know, Monday through Thursdays, you know, and I try to do in the morning, I try to do in the afternoon. And then I need to like try to force myself to do the nighttime ones, just because a lot of times like I just want to like work and I don't want to like people watching me, or sometimes I'm just like tired, you know. But I feel like I should force myself to stream the quiet ones more, because I haven't done them lately. I only did a few and then I kind of stopped. What are you doing? Just hanging out, playing a farming game. Might switch over to a different game soon. Hey, welcome in, Castina Joseph. Is this Black Catnip? No. This is just like a random character for a contest. I thought it'd be fun. I don't know if you've heard Aniimo. Aniimo is like this video game, like a monster tamer, and they're doing like a fun contest on Instagram. And I thought it'd be fun to try out. Oh, is this a dragon? Yes, it's a cat dragon. I'll zoom it out. So here's the one we did earlier. I did this one. I already finished this version, and I was doing a different pose for fun, just so it's like more variety in the contest. So I was doing like, there's like the kind of like the profile off to the side, and then this one is more of like an action pose. It's like leaping forward, like it's gonna do something. No, I didn't hear of this. No, you should. I think there's still like two weeks left for the contest. If you're an artist, you don't even have to be an artist for the contest, to be honest. They have like a fun contest they're doing. It's called Aniimo is Born, and you could just like send it in. You go to their Discord. I'm not like sponsored, don't think I am. I'm just doing it for fun, and if I win, that's awesome. You know, if not, I could use them for my own project. I'm working on a video game myself. And I was like, hey, I think it'll be fun. My video game's not too different. It's also a monster taming game. It's heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, though. That is like one difference of mine compared to Aniimo. Aniimo is like a little kind of random. It's like a more futuristic. The things are all over the place, and you actually become the creatures. Where mine, you are actually an adventurer in the game. But Kestana, are you an artist, or I'm assuming? Wait, do you know this movie named JJK? Wait, JJK, you talking about the anime? I mean, if you're talking about the anime, yes, I have watched it, and I do like it. It is very good. I've read the manga. It is really good. Is that the one you're talking about? At least that's the only JJK I know. You know, what is it? What's it called? JJ. I forgot how to pronounce it. Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. Yeah, that is. I do like it. It is a good one. But what about? I mean, I haven't seen. Is there a movie? I didn't know if there was a movie. I'm like super out of the loop on a lot of stuff. I'm a dad, so that's kind of what happened. You don't follow everything. There's like brand new stuff. But I do like that one. It is a good one. It is like a fun series, which is actually funny. When I was younger, like me and my friends and stuff, I remember we were like we had a concept for like a comic. No, only the anime. Okay, good. I was like, wait, is there a movie? I totally missed the movie. Good, I did not miss the movie. Nice. But no, I remember when we were younger, we kind of thought of a concept similar, where it was like this, but there were witches instead of like sorcerers, and they were supposed to be like witches and not Japanese, because I live in the U.S. But no, so the concept where like there were these witches and stuff, and they would kind of battle each other, but using like fears instead of curses. Almost done your drawing, and I do draw, but I don't draw good. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think drawing is a learned skill, at least in my opinion. I don't think I draw that well. I think I draw okay. I think I draw well enough that people understand what I'm drawing, if you know what I mean. But I wouldn't call myself like an artist. I'm not like an illustrator. I'm more of a designer. I like designing things. But I would love to see your art. I have a Discord. If you could do like the command Discord, and I'll give you the link for the Discord. You could join it. And if you do, I do have a artist channel, and some people have shared some stuff. I kind of wish more people would. I really want to start, like, when there's like a few people, I want to do like little fun art prompts and stuff, like a monthly or even like a weekly would be really cool. Like a weekly art activity, that'd be really cool. I want to do that stuff more. You know, that's like the whole point, at least for me, to doing like a community streaming and talking with people. I think it's fun. What am I doing? I'm like looking like, what was I doing? I was gonna do the eyes. I wanted to do this. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, where am I? I'm like just like rambling. There we go. Finally. Yeah. No, but this is actually going pretty fast. I should finish this one today, and we might even be able to start the other one. Because I was gonna do 3 drawings. I already did one earlier. I'll share it in like a second if you'd like. It's a bat. This one is a cat dragon. The other one's a sorbet bat. It's like an ice cream bat. He makes like little smoothies and stuff. Right, let's do. I don't know. I guess it's not perfect. I'm already like seeing flaws. Like I want to fix it, but like no, stop. If we do that, we'll never finish. Okay, let's do the. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's do this side, and then I'll go back. I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. Yeah, that's looking not too bad, right? Red, blue, imaginary color, purple. Huh? I am very confused. Oh, actually, it's probably because you put like a. Did you put like an emoji or something? Let me see. If it loads ever. I am very confused. I want to see what you sent, Katsina. I don't see it. Maybe hold it. Because I want to see what you sent. I'm so confused. Okay. It doesn't show. Can you draw something else? Yes, I can draw other things. Well, I mean, everything here, I don't know if you're on the vertical or if you're on the horizontal. There's a character of my game that I was drawing, and if you want, I could show you. I could do like a quick share. Hold up. One moment. I want to share the other piece I did. Harder. Oh. See, this is the other kid. This is the other character I did. Same for the same contest. I'm just doing like I want to do one of each. There's an ice type, a fire type, and an electric type. This is the ice type, where it's like a fun little bat that makes smoothies, and it shares it with his friends. That's like the concept. Ah, thank you. You like it? So I did that, and then we're just gonna this one's like a fire cat. And then after the fire cat, I have no clue what we're gonna do for the electric type. I haven't decided. I usually ask people in chat, what do you think? I mean, the other one, the bat, was someone said a bat, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And then I thought of the sorbet. I thought it'd be like funny to have like it, because it looks like I don't know if you've seen the Honduran bats. Honduran bats look, they look like Ew, that's weird. Sorry, I just tasted like some food and interesting taste. But no, it was like I said like okay. But no, it was like a Honduran bat, and like I don't know if you've seen them. They look kind of like ice cream, and I was like, oh, it'd be really fun if it was like a sorbet, like a fun colors and stuff. But no, for this one, someone in chat said a cat, and another one said a dragon, and I was like, sure, we could do a cat dragon. That sounds fun. And I'm going to continue doing the cat dragon. And then when we're done with this, we could work on another one, which will be fun. I don't know how long I'll be drawing today. Let's see. I'll be drawing for a bit. Do you like Pikachu? Yes, of course. I love Pokemon. I love all the Pokemon. I also stream Pokemon games. I stream monster taming games specifically, and also indie games. I like both. But earlier this morning, I was playing ZA. My morning, I don't know what time it is for you. Oh, no, wrong. I was like about to say, I was like, that looks off. Yeah, let's do, I think about here. I did it about like half the face. I mean, we're gonna go over it, so I'm not stressing about it. Let's just go over it. I'm not gonna care about that. There we go. Not trying to be precious with this. Especially digital. Digital, you don't have to worry as much. That's like one of the nice things about being like doing digital art. Let's go with, yeah, I think that, no, actually let's do this color. I think this actually does go past the crotch. Okay. I mean, I was funny because I say it as if like I didn't make it. I actually literally made it up. And I'm like, yeah, I think I did it past the crotch. I did do a little past the crotch. Okay, it's not looking terrible, right? Now let's go with the mouth. The pink in the mouth. There we go. Look at this. And then we also have to name these guys. Draw a Pikachu when, what's another version? What do you mean another version of Pikachu? Oh, like the Mega Raichu Y and X. Those, have you seen those? Those are so fun. I like how Y looks a lot like Pikachu. I don't know if you've seen them. I was like, oh, that's such a fun design. Like, honestly, Pokemon is so good at making designs. That is like one of those things a lot of people don't realize, that a lot of these monster taming games, like, I love, like I said, I love monster taming games, of course. But a lot of them don't have a good tone or theme for their characters, if you know what I mean. Like, they'll design these characters, like, they'll be like, oh, it's a cat dragon example, mine. To be honest, a cat dragon is kind of boring. You know, I mean, it's cool. Like, I like the drawing, but as a concept, it's a little dull just because it's just meshing together a cat and a dragon. But if you look at a lot of like Pokemon, they are very complex. Like, a lot of people don't think so, you know, because they'll bring out like these random ones. They're like, oh, like, look at Flamingo. It's just a flamingo. It's like, yeah, it is a flamingo, but it also has like the concept of it being knotted up. And it's supposed to be like holding back. And it's supposed to be simple too. It's based off of the 1950s plastic flamingos. Which I was like, okay, I get it. It's like a joke that it's a flamingo, but it's also dangerous. No, I didn't see those. What? Oh, no. Okay, well, I don't want to... if you're trying to avoid seeing them, then I'm not going to ruin it for you. But they did share them online. The official Pokemon YouTube and stuff, they already did like, you know, the card art and stuff, and it looks really cool. It's coming out for ZA's the DLC stuff. It looks so good. I know some people were like, but they don't even look that different. I think it looks cool. I think just people like to hate stuff, especially nowadays. Let's do this a little smaller. I'll fix that. Usually I'm fixing these. I'll bet. Fix that. Yeah, let's do... and do this one. There we go. Look at that. It's not too bad, right? I'm kind of like... oh no, you know what I'm missing? I just realized I'm missing a few things. So let's do a little bit of, like, make this a little messier, right? Erase that. Oops. Not what I meant. Erase that. And let's make this. There we go. And then let's add a little bit of this, just because he had like a few of these little scragglers. Oh, I forgot. I actually gave these a different tone, right? Which one did I do? Did I go... this was the lighter one? And then this one... this is the darker one, huh? Looking at... I don't remember if which tone I gave. I know they were like very similar tones. I think this one and that one. Yeah, they're like the same. Oh, I guess let's make this a little different color just because like I made them the same color. Well, let's actually change the tone. Yeah, let's do that. I feel this is a little better, right? Nothing. I heard that's already old though. I heard the new one is like 41. You know, I don't really follow that stuff, but I did hear that recently. I was like, really? It already burnt out so quickly. 100% good. Oh, thank you. That is very kind of you. Oh, I knew I forgot something. The nails. The nails is what I was missing. I was like, there's something off. I know I did something on this version that I didn't do in the other one. The nails were not colored in. And I think we got it, right? Yeah, I think it's good. Because I wasn't gonna like do the shading on this one. Because I didn't do the shading on the other one, the bat. Look at that. I like it. All right, let's see. We got this one. We got the, oh no, wait, I am missing one thing. I am missing the shadow on this guy. I did like a big shadow underneath. Okay. Wait, hold up. What's this? Oh, it's a sketch. Okay. And let's do that. Because I just want to like compound, make this a little smaller. There we go. And it was this one, yeah? This one. So let's do a shadow. Wait, what happened? Why is it not letting me? Okay, I was very confused for a moment there. Okay, let's make a shadow. Let's go with like this big. Let's reduce that like about there. And let's just blend it a little bit. Nope. Yeah, okay. Blur, no, excuse me. There we go. Right, what do you think? I think it looks good, and it's easy to understand that is this guy. Like this, I forgot the tail. Now let's blend it again. And there it is. We have the cat dragon. I don't have a name for them. I should name it. Okay, so now I still have some time. I'm gonna stream a little longer. What do you think? What do you think we should do for the electric type? Actually, hold up, because I didn't share it before, but I will right now. Da, 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 da. The Aniimo is born. That is the contest, if you're wondering what it looks like. Hold up. I received a call, but okay, it's fine. But no. So here's the contest if you're curious about it. It's called the Aniimo is Born contest. And okay, so let me move it just so you can just read it a little bit. Here's the due date if you're curious. So it actually started, man, it started a while ago now. It started in like late September, but it's gonna finish on the 23rd. So you still have a few days. You have like 2 weeks left. So if you're curious, you could do that. And then here are some of the things you're allowed to do. Good, super good. Oh, thank you so much. So here it is. So you get 3 choices. You could do an ice type, a fire type, or an electric type. I already did the ice. I did the fire. Now we're going to go for an electric type for fun. I don't know what we're going to draw though. There's so many ideas we could do. Oh yeah, and if you do win, you get $400. Unless if you're the grand prize winner, you get $999. It's an Amazon gift card if you win. And then they have like some examples of like submissions. If you want to actually submit, you have to go on their Discord. No, not Discord. Instagram. You go on the Instagram, they have like some information there. Captain Dragon, you should name it Matt. But no, you want to name it Matt. I was thinking more of like, I don't know if you've seen the names of their creatures in Aniimo. They have like some silly names and whatnot. So I was thinking probably looking in those themes. Oh, so here's the template. This is what it looks like, the template, if you're curious. So it looks like that. And then you put in your design. You could do like one drawing on each side, or you could even do multiple. I'm only gonna do the one. I'm not gonna like go too far into it. And they have like other examples of what to do. They're like, oh yeah, play with a lot of different concepts. It's actually really good, especially if anyone who wants to jump into game design, because it teaches you their process, which I was like, oh, that's such a nice thing to do, sharing your process of designing a creature. But okay, let's go back to designing something. What do you think? What should we design for the electric type? So we already did a bat. We did a cat. That's actually funny. I didn't intend them to rhyme, but we did a bat. We did a cat. What else are we gonna do? All right. Let me think. Actually, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. One moment. Trying to think, what could we do? Like just for this part of the stream, we're probably just gonna doodle. I don't think we're gonna do anything like super in depth at this point. I'm just trying to think, what concept should we do? What do you think, Kestana? What concept calls your attention? You know, so we did a cat, we did a bat. Trying to think of what other animal we could do that would be fun and what to mix with it. Probably should have like come preloaded in case. It's just last time like they were throwing so many. I was like, all right, I don't think I need an electric type. But let me look. I'm gonna look at some notes because I have like so many notes. I have like too many ideas. I'm one of those people. All right, let's look at ideas that I have that I wouldn't mind using. Let's go with, well, look at some of my own ideas, like for my own game. Ideas. Ooh, what about a bird of paradise? I think that could be good. I don't know if you know what those are. Or, you know, we could do a frog. There was another one, a cage frog. I had that. A dog, electric dog. Oh, so like a, what is that Pokemon called? The electric dog Pokemon. I know there is an electric dog. Electric dog Pokemon. No, not this. I was gonna say not Metatrike. I was thinking a Yamper. Yamper is the Pokemon I was thinking. Like a Yamper? Any dog in particular you're thinking? Do you have any like particular dog in mind for our piece? I'm like I said, I'm open to anything really. I think obviously like a fluffy dog is like the easy one. It's like the given. Or like what's it called? I'm trying to remember, like ooh, maybe like a Tibetan Mastiff. No, something I'll do the electric dog, but I'm thinking what kind of dog would you think? I'm thinking if we did like a Mastiff would be cool, or a Newfoundland. I don't know if you've seen those. Let's see. Lightning dog. I'm gonna put a lightning dog on my phone. See what pops up. Nothing. No, I'm gonna put like maybe like a thunder. Let's see, thunder dog. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, someone already did do a Mastiff. Because I want to see what other concept people. Oh, there's not too many electric dogs when you look at them up. You know, when I look, Do you have, like you have any preference for dogs, or just any dog? Because I'm down with any dog, really. Because obviously, like the easy ones would be like a foo dog, or something like a bird and a dog mixed together should be electric type. Oh, a bird dog. That's interesting concept. You say like a chimera, but like with a dog instead of a lion. It's actually funny. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos. My daughter, Bingo, she's a chimera also. So we could do like that, like a chimera character. It'd be interesting. All right, so let's think of like a pose. We'll do like a cool. Here, let's start it off. I like making like a bunch of layers. Okay, let's go with one of these. So you're thinking a bird. That's such an interesting concept. A bird mixed with a dog. Okay. Yeah. It's funny because I just did like a cat dragon, but I gave it like the feathery wings instead of like the leather wings. So like it's not even that different, to be honest. Okay, let's do one of these faces. Let's do one of these. Let's give it like one of these shapes. I'm thinking kind of like one of these, like Archie. Yeah, like a bean shape. Let's do one of these. Yeah, actually, let me make this a little smaller. A fluffy dog. Yeah, of course. Just because the electric just feels good to be fluffy. And then let's give this one like around here, I feel. Let's stretch this out a little bit because I made it shorter because of the space I gave myself. Yeah, something like this. And then let's go with the paw. Like this is hidden behind, obviously. I'm thinking, oh, so do you think should the front legs be dog-like or the back legs be dog-like? Because since we're mixing with a bird, which one should we do? Should we like which way? Because I'm thinking the back ones wouldn't be bad as the bird legs. But either way would be good. You know what I mean? So let's go with this. For now, I'm just gonna keep it like that. So yeah, the bird one's gonna be in the back then? Okay. That's what I was thinking too. So this. Let's go with the like a what's it called? A paw. I was about to say a claw, but no, it's a paw. Okay, something like that. So erasing some shapes. Like in the beginning, I'm very messy. I'll usually do like multiple drawings, just like to get like a shape down. I'm thinking like this isn't terrible looking. Let's go with. So should the face be dog-like or more bird-like also? And then also, so you said fluffy. You want very fluffy. A cool passive. Then also, let's do like a bird tail, right? Birdie tail, or like almost like a peacock tail. Just because like peacocks have such nice, very distinguished feathers. It's so interesting. And then let's do like the wings up. So it is very like a dragon almost when I think about it. Or hold up. Let's keep away from another dragon-esque, and maybe we could do the wings more down here, like coming off of it. That could be fun. Like coming off of the arms, right? And the wings kind of like end up being on the side, but it's okay. I think that's not too bad. So what do you think of the eye? Like if we do like the side, like how birds work, it would actually be really funny looking. Because birds usually have their eyes on the side. If we're doing like one of these. And then, oh my god, it'd be like really funny. You give it like the dog ears. It'd be like really funny and cute. You should have little sparkles. Well, I mean, yes, we could do that. Was oh, you mean like sparks? I know what you mean. More like these. Oh, you know what it's ending up being? It's more of like I don't know if you know what a rock is. Like a ROC rock? Or I don't know if like if you're in vertical you can't even see that. Let me move it over to the side. Over here. ROC, like rock as in like the Thunderbirds. Back legs bird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So let's do wait. Let's make these eyes dark. Let's do these. Let's do these adorable little ears, like doggy ears. And let's give it like a poof. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a little poof. I'm thinking this isn't terrible. It's not like it's not the worst design. Obviously, like I said, we're just starting it out. And then the bird legs in the back. Hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Do that. I'm kind of liking that. That's not terrible. Right? I feel like this isn't too bad. I'm sure to have some yellow sparks. Yes, of course. I mean, we're still far from that stage though. Right now we're just doodling. We're in the doodle stage currently. Let's do kind of like this messy. I'm not hating. I don't like dislike this. When I look at it, it's not bad. I think we're gonna keep this one off the side and then make a few more doodles. Whoop. Make a doodle, 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 doodle. I like doing multiple versions. So we did like that style. Now let's go more dog-like one. But let's try a different pose for the that one. You know? Yeah, it kind of looks like a dragon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It does look really dragon-like. Okay, let's do a different pose. Let's make it look the other direction. So for this one, let's go more like thick. I'm thinking like a thick dog. You know? Yeah, let's do something like that. And then let's give it... Okay, let's do one of these. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going a lot thicker for this one. That's kind of cool. Right? Okay, you're liking this shape. This like big chunkier shape almost. I do like the, what's it called? The tail being fluffy. But instead of maybe being fluffy, ooh, you know what we could do? I was just thinking if we did one of these tails, you know, when like the birds will poof it up. So we do one of these, and now that would be kind of interesting. Without the color, it looks weird. Well, I mean, like that's like, we could do the color in a little bit if you'd like. Hold up. I'll do some color in a moment. I'm thinking the back legs are going to be more dog-like. And then these ones are going to be way more bird-like. Let's do... This almost like is giving me, what's it called? Owl bear. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting owl bear from this one. And let's do little claws. Claws. The back. Okay, let's do one of these. Like I said, we're not trying to be precious here. Far from being precious. And then I'm thinking... Maybe we could do... You want to do like vestigial wings? Like little wings? Little baby wings? And I think it's kind of funny. And then let's give it like a fun dog face. What's it? I'm gonna look for like a dog face. I want to look... Ooh, like a, what's it called? That's why I don't drop that good. You don't draw that good? Or no, wait. I'm second grade at school. That's why I don't drop that good. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. You're in second grade? Oh, it's I don't know where you are. That's why I don't draw the good. No, I mean like I'm sure you draw fine. Especially if you're younger, you're probably still learning. I wouldn't stress about it. And let's see. Thinking the face, let's do one of these. And I'm thinking let's do one of these faces, like the dog face where it's like almost hidden. You know what I'm talking about? And then let's do one of these mouths. I'm thinking something like this is kind of funny. And let's go with, ooh, maybe the ears up. Something like this isn't terrible. I'm feeling like it's not terrible. What do you think? You're thinking, you're seeing what I'm talking about? Where it's like the shape? I feel like this shape isn't bad. It's not my favorite. Hey, welcome in Ken Mini World. Hello. How are you doing? Right now, we're just doing some doodles. We're doing some doodles. I don't know if you've heard of Aniimo. Aniimo is this video game that's coming out, and they're doing like a fun contest. The head should be a dog. Well, I mean, it is like, it was a kind of particular dog, but I know what you mean. Let me change it. Let's make it look more dog-like. Because it was looking almost like a bear, to be honest. Let's look. I'm gonna look for like a reference. What happened? Oh, you have it's Aniimo is like this like fun monster taming game that's coming out, and they're doing like a fun contest, and I was just trying to participate, and I'm encouraging other people to do it too along the way. You could do it with me. It'll be really fun. And I have a Discord. If you're interested, you could join it, and I'd love to see what you do. That's like the whole point of doing this stuff, so I could hang out with people, draw with them, and just talk. All that is good and very fun for me. I'm trying to think, the other one, it looks weird. Which one? The bird? Or are you talking about the new one? Yeah, no, I'm not done. Like I said, I'm looking for a good dog face. On my screen, I'm looking for like a reference of a dog. Okay, I'm gonna look for a dog illustrations. I'm looking for a good dog that works with the design we're going with. You know, maybe one of these, because I'm looking for like a chunky dog. I'm trying to be more specific. You know what I'm talking about? Because I already gave it like a chunky build. Well, I guess we could do like a pug. You know what I'm talking about? Do like a pug head? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try like a pug face. Let's erase it. Let's go with, so we're gonna do this, and then like make the big old head. So I'm imagining this will be a lot smaller than it actually is. I don't know if you've seen pugs. They are like little doggies. Now big old eyes, and they have these little funny faces. You know, they have like these little funny faces to them. And then like they have, let's make them look over to the side. Let's go with one of these. One of like these kind of looks to him. I think this is super silly looking. No, I don't like that. Not even a little bit. I'm looking up, oof, I'm making it, and I'm like, no. Let's go back. That is a very goofy look. Let's go with a different head. I'm thinking about a different face. How about, let's go with, also it doesn't help that I gave it like these little tiny wings. I gave it very like a bear look to it, now that I think about it. Let's do, yeah, let's give it like just like one of these heads. And let's go with the ears up. Because a lot of it is like the ears also helps a lot with the shape of the silhouette. And then let's do the eyes on the side. He's not looking too smart, to be honest. Which is funny because the bird did not look smart at all either. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm not trying to make them look not very smart. And let's go with one of these. And I don't know why I'm feeling like these guys look very goofy. Oopsie. That was humongous. Let's change that up. Okay, let's go with that. Now let's mess around. No, there we go. Mess around the shape a little bit. I'm thinking let's do a big tongue. He's very goofy looking, but it's kind of like, he's very like cartoony dog. Let's do one of these. If I don't know if you've seen, I have in my own game, I do have a dog. I have like 3 dogs in the game. They don't look like these, not even a little bit. I feel like they would fit better in Aniimo than this one. This, I feel it's like it's not gonna go forward. No, I'm not digging this one. Right now, this is in the lead, the bird one. Let's do one more doodle. Hey, can you make structured courses on drawing for beginners? What tool? What do you? Oh, you want me to do like you said like a tutorial? Well, I mean, like this software right here. This one's called Clip Studio. But if you're looking for like a free one, I recommend Krita. I did try it and it's actually not that bad. I think I don't remember how much Clip Studio was, but it is a lot cheaper. Then like Adobe. Adobe's ridiculously expensive. I don't recommend it, but I would recommend this one. It's actually pretty good, especially for beginners. But it's like, what do you mean? Like you want like I don't know if I do instructional videos, just because I don't mind talking to people if they have questions. I could do maybe in like the near future more of like what is that called when you do like a specific topic like hands or something. Yeah, like a tutorial, but like I was thinking more like studies. That's what they're called. Like a study stream. That wouldn't be bad in the near future. I might do that. I think that could be fun. But right now I'm just like doodling, and I'm like doodling on like a contest, which I recommend anyone to try out. I think it's fun. Dog. Let's do another. Let's mess around with another dog design, right? Right now I'm just messing around with some dog concepts. Let's think. What could I do? We already did the bird head. We'll probably do another dog head one, just because like I'm not a big fan of this one. I made him too goofy. You know, it's a little too goofy for my taste. I'm thinking maybe we could do one that's a little more elegant looking. Yeah, let's do like an elegant one. Let's start it out. Let's go with one. I like doing do commissions. I haven't done any commissions. Not like, at least not here. I wouldn't mind doing it. I might. I don't know. It's one of those things like since I've kind of just recently started streaming and stuff, I haven't actually done commissions. So I might. If you're curious my art style, I could show you other ones I finished. I finished this one earlier. So yeah, I did this one. And I also did this one. We also did this creature. There's an ice type, there was a fire type. Now we're doing an electric type. Right now, yeah, right now we're just doodling and trying to figure out what we're gonna do for this electric dog. But I'm not like opposed to doing commissions. You know? Wait, I'm sorry. Just let me one moment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was my daughter was talking to me for a moment. She was asking me some questions. She was talking about her cookies that they made. You know, let's see. Your art style's cool. Oh, thank you so much. I like that. You're very kind. Right now, I'm just like I said, I'm just messing around. I don't have like a clear thought in mind. I'm just trying to think, what could we do that would be fun? I'm thinking something like this, right? Let's actually move this pose up. That's what it is when you have no clue what you're doing, like what exactly you're gonna draw. You don't know what pose you're doing. Usually the pose is like lead a lot into what I'm gonna do. See, I'm thinking something like this. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're gonna do like more of an elegant pose for this one, I think. I'm thinking something like this. Yeah, let's do one of these. I feel like it's a little too dog-like and it's not leaning into the bird enough now. We'll try to fix that with like some feathers or something. Even then, it just looks like a fluffy dog. Maybe we could do kind of like the hands there. Go like one of these. I think it's not like terrible looking. You know what this reminds me of now? Now I'm looking at it. It's reminding me of Salazzle. Pokemon, I don't know if you remember it. Like the lizard. I'm looking at it. I'm like, ooh, that looks a lot like Salazzle. Like I like Salazzle, but I don't want to copy it either. Let's do, I'm thinking, yeah, something like that. It's interesting pose. I think it's funny is the one I like the most is the griffin looking one so far. Like I think this one's interesting though. I feel like this one could be a cool one if we really like messed around with it. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do, hold it, there we go, like a more like a side face. Yeah, look at that. And then maybe we could do more like this, almost like feathery. That could be interesting, right? I think this is like not a terrible one. So it's like nothing. My niece loves drawing, but I could never help her or guide her. How did you learn? I've honestly, to be honest, I've been drawing for, I drawn like on and off my whole life. I love drawing even since I was little. And I remember what really got me into drawing were these old books. There were these old books of like how to shape stuff, because like realistically drawing, there's different ways of doing it. But at least I like looking at things and seeing how to break them into shapes. Like this, I did, you know, I did a circle. And then I look at the circle, okay, I could build off of it. I made like a little square, you know? And then I made like a little, like these little shapes. You see what I mean? And like you start forming things out of them. But you have to, like, when you look at something, in the beginning you want to, at least the way I see it, in the beginning you want to look at everything. You know, like, I don't know, if I look near me, there's a phone, I draw a phone. You know, it's just a square. Really, if you could draw a square, a circle, and a triangle, you could draw anything. You know, it's just a lot of practice. It is one of those, and there's like a what's it called? There's like this curve. It's really funny. So like in the beginning, you don't know anything. You go up, you think you know a lot, and then you get to this point, you realize you don't know anything. And you drop down, and then you start going again. And it has like this like effect, like a wave of like you realizing you don't know as much as you thought you knew. But it's just, like I said, it's just a lot of practice. And if your niece, you know, she wants to learn to draw and you want to teach her, there are some people who do really nice art tutorials. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. There's this one artist. She's an Asian artist. She does like these like coloring books. I wouldn't recommend her, but I don't remember her name right now. If you want, oh man, I don't remember her name. I wish I did on the top of my head. But she does like coloring books. She does like a really good art style, and it's easy to understand. But for right now, I can't remember. And I wouldn't mind doing that in the future, maybe doing like some kind of tutorial style videos. That does sound like a really good thing I would like to do, especially for kids. Because I love making things for kids. Like I'm actually working on a game that is like oriented more for kids, to be honest. Just because like I feel like there's not enough things for kids today. Okay, so I think, I don't dislike this one. I think I almost want to do this one just because it's different, even though I feel like the other one's better, as like it looks better, but I feel like the concept of this one's a little more interesting, if you know what I mean. Also, where is this foot? The foot should be like behind here, so you can't even see the foot. What do you think? Which of these three should we go with? Oh, actually, let's do hold on. Let's make them all equal size. Excuse me. So sorry. Okay, let's do that. Move you over. Honestly, I don't think this one's gonna win. And then, last but not least, the Griffin, the Rock. So I'm thinking, let's make it a little closer. I think you guys should be able to see them all. For you, it's the middle one, right? Yeah, I'm thinking the middle one too. I was gonna like number them. So let's do. So which one should we take farther? 1, 2, or 3? The top middle, right? Number 1. That's what I'm thinking too. I think just because it's more interesting as a concept, it's a little more interesting. I think the pose too is also like a little more interesting, especially compared to the other two I made. This one is I don't like this one, to be honest. I did it and I was like, because I gave it like the turkey tail and I made them really chunky. This one's interesting, but I feel like I've seen this too many times. So I think we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. This is the winner. And then I have to remember this is the electric type. We have to make sure it has more electric elements to it. So we will continue that tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow, Monday. I don't stream on Fridays. I will stream on Monday. I'll continue it. So hope to see you again. Also, anyone who I know a lot of people tend to watch this later in the day. They remember to like the stream, share it with your friends, join the Discord if you haven't. I want to get people going. I want to start sharing. I want to see people's art. I love to see art. I am a hobby tourist. I'm obsessed with people's passions. I want to see all that stuff and I want to make more stuff. I'll see you in Discord. Yeah, of course. Glad to see you. All right. And before I leave, I want to thank you, Mikhail oh my God, I can't pronounce your name at all. Mikhail Hemferus. So sorry. Kestana Joseph. Ken Mini World. Who else was in here? I know someone else was in here. And Kepi Space. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It seriously makes me so happy to see you guys in here. It really kind of fuels me and encourages me to do more art and to share what I'm doing. And like I said, I want you guys to share your stuff too in the Discord. I want to see it. So please share it. I want to see. And I want to say goodbye. Thank you so much. See you next time.